from the CBS Bay Area studios, this is KPIX 5 News.
Welcome back to KPIX 5 this morning. The time is 6:28. I'm Melissa Caen.
And I'm Brian Hackney on this beautiful Sunday morning.
A major development this morning in Thailand, where rescuers are trying to get 12 members of a youth soccer team and their coach out of a flooded cave. The first two boys have been successfully rescued. It could take up to 4 days, though, to get everyone out of the cave.
So this early Sunday morning, crews are making progress in their battle against some of the wildfires spreading in California and other western states. One of the smallest, but one of the most destructive, is the so-called holiday fire down in Santa Barbara County in Goleta, just north of Santa Barbara. It burned about 100 acres. It's now 80% contained, but more than 20 homes and other buildings are destroyed in and around that town. And some mandatory evacuation orders do remain in effect. Elsewhere in Southern California, the 1,000-acre Valley Fire in San Bernardino County is just 5% contained. Mandatory evacuations remain in effect for the community of Forest Falls. About 500 homes in the San Bernardino National Forest are considered threatened.
The heat was so tremendous, it was just like almost burning me up because we were just right there on the side of the road.
In San Diego County, the West Fire, which is actually in East San Diego County, is now 81% contained. It's burned more than 500 acres near Alpine. It's destroyed 18 structures and damaged 8 others. And up in Northern California, the Klamathon Fire in Siskiyou County is now 20% contained. That fire has destroyed 72 buildings. It's linked to 1 death. Other major wildfires are also burning in Utah and Colorado.
And today is day 7 of a protest in San Francisco against ICE. And police are trying to get people to clear out on their own.
We're asking you to break down your tents, leave the block, or subject to cite or arrest.
Police were at the scene just before 11 o'clock last night outside that immigration office. You can see those makeshift barriers blocking off Washington Street between Battery and Sansom Streets. Protesters have been sleeping there since last Monday. A group called Refuse Fascism joined the protests yesterday. They say they're angry about family separations and lengthy detention of migrants. Well, several sources have told us that police may break up the protest tomorrow if people do not leave on their own.
Well, California's sanctuary laws will remain in place, at least for now. U.S. District Judge John Mendez denied the Trump administration's request to immediately halt 3 state laws. Those laws are intended to shield immigrants who are in the country illegally. The judge put one of the laws on hold, though. That's intended to protect people at their places of employment. The state attorney general, whose office defended the laws, hailed the ruling on Twitter, where else he wrote, quote, "The Constitution gives the people of California, not the Trump administration, the power to decide how we will provide for our public safety and general welfare. Trump administration is expected to challenge that ruling. Meanwhile, the Trump administration admits that the government separated hundreds more children from their parents than previously revealed. Agents from Health and Human Services say about 100 of the children are younger than 5, and that the total number of children taken from their parents might be as high as 3,000. A federal judge in San Diego gave the administration until about the end of this month to reunite all the families.
I got zany madcap moments. I got a crustacean, big moments, big shots, all a part of these moving pictures. Hey, photogs, ever have a day like this? Smash TV camera after a line drive. Oakland A's at the Cleveland Indians. I'll show you some smashing. How about Chris Davis, back away and gone? This tied the game up at 3. In the 11th inning, Stephen Piscotty, the Pleasanton native, took care of this one. A's won the game 6-3. They've won 9 of their last 11. You crustacean. The Giants' crazy crab was back. Giants hosted the Cardinals, top 3rd. St. Louis pitcher Carlos Martinez chopped one over Pablo Sandoval's head. That scored a run. Cardinals won the game 3-2. Giants have lost 5 of the last 6. World Cup, Croatia, dark jerseys, Russia, penalty kicks. And Ivan Rakitic scored the game winner to send Croatia to the World Cup semifinals. Meantime, England in red took care of Sweden. 59th minute, great pass, great goal. Dele Alli off his head. England won the game 2-0. They advanced to the semifinals for the first time since 1990. So it's all set. The Final Four of the World Cup coming up next Tuesday and Wednesday. That'll do it. The sports update for now. You guys have a great Sunday. As for me, I'll see you around.
In this year's attempt to prove that Darwin lives and natural selection is, in fact, a very viable theory, people are running for their lives this week in Pamplona, Spain. They're off and running. Rain made for a slippery street at this year's Running of the Bulls on day one of the week-long festival. One person gored, 3 others injured. Stay tuned. The San Fermin Festival will continue for 8 days.
And a Bay Area photographer's work is now going worldwide through the mail. The Postal Service selected 7 images by Bay Area photographer Gary Crabb to be part of its new Oh Beautiful commemorative stamp series. They include an image from Yosemite National Park as well as rolling hills of Orinda and Livermore. The stamps were released on the 4th of July. Thanks for joining us.